Hello, my fellow classmates. How are you? It's a pleasure to be here with you, sharing a few minutes. So let's get going, right? So today, I want to share with you a few hints that might help you along every course you have with us or with me. Some points that you need to consider when you work right online. So the first one is the source of information. I might say that it's very professional when you write the source of information at the end of your job, at the end of your essay. But you must always take into consideration first the text, every text that the platform is giving you, and then you might like to search anywhere else is good, but of course it has to be a good source of information. You don't take information from blogs. You don't take information from any other particular website that a person has created to give information. It has to be something like specifically like Wikipedia or something like that. So that's a source of information you might like to include into your works. Next, I have seen a lot of doubts over the platform and the things that you have to work on. Guys, let me tell you something. Unfortunately, I'm not there to help you. We are an email or a message away. So it's really hard to help all of you with a simple task or a simple instruction. So you really have to read 2-3 times, take your time and think about what you have to do. I might be there to help you if you need me, but maybe not always. So I have seen a lot of doubts about that. So maybe on the next course, I'm gonna clarify a few more things before you start. But now that we are on this week, so let's carry on, right? Now, next, I wanna share you about some points that I saw over your works that you might like to share with students if you're teaching English, or that may help you along with your essays also, your works, your drafts. You know, for instance, verb be. Guys, the verb be in English, even though it's similar or very different in Spanish, as you might say, I would like to mention it's difficult in English than it is in Spanish. Why? For Latin American people, for Hispanic speakers, the verb be as well as the present tense is the most difficult one. Think about the verb have and the verb get. Tons of meanings, tons of ways to mix it up. It's very difficult for Hispanics. Remember, English is a base-stressed language. Spanish, it's a sound-based language. That's why, for us, it's very difficult to learn English. So, verb be, hard to teach. But practice makes the master. Present tense. Some of you mentioned present tense, confusing it with the present progressive or the present continuous. Guys, come on. Totally different. Even though you use simple present tense with verb be or regular or irregular verbs, you don't use gerunds or ing. So that means progress or continuous. I don't know why you confused that. But anyway, present continuous are actions that happens at this moment. Right now, I'm speaking to you. So that's your point. That's what you have to share. Then you can compare simple present tense for future, but no ing, no going to. All right? Then, I have seen on your essays a lot of punctuation mistakes. Guys, Word or, I don't know, PDF, Adobe, PowerPoint, all formats to write contains a spelling checkup. Please check your spellings. Change your language. I think you're using Spanish when you use word as a language. Change it to English so you don't have to check spelling every time. It just changes for you, right? Because really, you have to improve that. You have to improve your writing skills. I mean, I can see that some of you really don't know a lot of English or using a translator. As I mentioned earlier, you're not going to be translators. That's a specialty. So really, you cannot do that. So I would prefer for you to start extra English classes in that case. So finally, those are my points that I wanted to share with you today. Hopefully for the next time on second English grammar, we can talk about more specifically from details about that may help you teach English or work on your platform essays and works. So guys, it's been great to be here with you. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.